welcome, my friends. It's day 1987 in a row of the MarkinsPires show. Share, turn on all notifications, and let's rock and roll.
The sunrise, the sunsets, yeah, you're doing what you can to keep a smile all on your face. You don't got much of an option, oh, so you gotta flow, keep your energy up. Yeah, you're looking for, oh, another opportunity. You start up paddling, catch the wave as it comes on in. Swim along, oh, waiting for the perfect set. You see it coming on and you're ready. You start paddling, yeah, you catch the wave. Catch the barrel in, yeah, all of the beachfront witnesses see you coming in Mark 5, yeah. You got that on and you catch the wave. Catch the wave, yeah. Oh, you live another day, yeah. You catch the wave, yeah. You catch the wave. Take it in, you before the sun sets. Whoa, took go get your rest, yeah. Come back again tomorrow and do it over. It's rolling through the double, yeah. You can't get enough, no, yeah. So you get into the trouble, yeah, yeah, yeah.
We wrote 2 songs tonight. Oh, my friends, I gotta bring you up a level before I join you with a guitar and a new song. This, Never Come Back Down.
So sidetracked by the day-to-day. You'll never come down. You top of the clouds, yeah. You never come back down. You never come down. You keep wondering if it's gonna get better, but every day it seems like the same drain. But you got to keep soldiering on. Yeah, you can make it through anything. Down, grounded, yeah, you can't be found. Oh, you're off the grid. Oh, got to get rid of those negative tendencies. Yeah, nothing even you when you tune into the negative. You never come back down. Oh, you never come back down. No. You say jump, I say how high, yeah. I jump and touch the sky, yeah. You know I'll never come back down. Everybody's looking down, yeah. You don't even see me there. You never come back down, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna touch the stars, yeah. I'll never come back down. You try to touch the stars where you can, yeah. Yeah, I'll never come back down. Getting down, getting down to the funky sound, yeah. Come back down, 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 down. You'll never come back down, yeah, yeah. Once you on top of the clouds, yeah. You never come back down, down, yeah. Come back down, down. Getting down, you can feel the sound. Oh, it's grooving through your bones, yeah. You never come back down. We're playing with fire every day, yeah. You never come back down.
Okay, my friends. Welcome to the craziest, longest running daily variety show on the planet. Day 19, 87 in a row of the MarkinsPires show. Welcome. Everybody new who's found the show, thank goodness, from our brother Mark Wages. Thank you, my friend. So we started the show December 31st, 2018, and it's been called many names along the way, and we're here at MarkinsPires for the last year and a half, 2 years, probably something like that. And that is the perfect name for this show. I've been here every day just trying to provide some hope, see if we could have a place to connect, a safe space where we build each other up and some creation takes place. This is an art channel. So if you're into art, if you're into watching some live creation, this is the channel. There's 209 songs on iTunes that were created live right here in the moment. There's 10 feature films that were created live here in the moment. They're all on the channel. There's 4,600 pieces of content. Dr. Wayne Doppler, Dick Face, goodness. So many things have taken place here. Every game show under the sun has been done here. I've done an episode. They're all on the channel. You can just go and spend some time, have some fun. But we're here 13 days from 2,000 days in a row. I'm so excited to have done that. Honestly, this streak is probably coming to an end at 2,000 days in a row, maybe 2001, I don't know. Just because this has never been able to be a thing. And which is fine. I've created so much here. I've had so much fun with the awesome family that does join me every day. But I have to, because that's the reality, I've lost focus with the people who sell and buy real estate. They believe I make money at this show, and that's hurt my real estate business. I'm not getting the business that I used to get, where people are like, oh, I got to sell my house. Let me call Mark. They're like, oh, I would call Mark, but I guess he's a talk show host or news guy or songwriting guy or comedy movie something. And the reality is, I can't just put that perception out to the world. I have to remind people on a daily I sell real estate. So you'll see a lot of real estate content and me just reminding people just with basic, like Get to Know America was a bring back. I was trying to remind people what's great about the towns that I represent. So maybe they think about me when they buy and sell real estate. But I realized when I'm dropping these new clips that are old clips of Get to Know America, I'm not mentioning like taking the perspective of I'm a realtor out there doing this. I'm like, I'm a talk show host out here doing this. And it's like, so it's got to be perspective. Like, hey, everything's brought back to real estate because that's how I make a living. So I've definitely given it every shot possible, created every piece of content under the sun to see if we can get through to the world. It's all there. And maybe if things change, then, I don't think a new streak will start, but I'm not stopping the show, just so you guys know. It's not like the show will end. That's never going to be the case. It's El freaking Gato. It's going to be more like just I'll show up when I can. I've made this a really, really difficult thing. I don't think people realize I've seen funny things. Like on Facebook, I saw a few people like, I am doing a 10-day challenge. And I'm like, oh, what's that? Like, I'm trying to go live 10 days in a row. And at the time I'm at like 700 or 800 days in a row. And I'm like, really? It's not that hard, dude. I've been here for 4 years, 3 years in a row every day. The hard part is stuff like Christmases, Easters, birthdays. But the fact that I managed to do that during this last 5+ years is the inspiration. So when we call the show MarkinsPires, it's because things like that, you could have the worst day in your world ever, and you could just remember that there's this show that keeps going, and it's there for me to kick back and hang out with some awesome people in the chat and listen to some music and possibly some crazy comedy. You never know. That's better. So, just so you know, Batmark versus Supermark, which is my first film ever. I don't know if anybody out there has seen this movie, but I did a movie called Batmark versus Supermark. It's my first film. There's 10, and it's in the playlist. And that movie is awesome, but I didn't, at the time, I was cutting it, and it was like, I did it over a 4-day period on the show. You can go back and watch the entire filming of it. And during this, I didn't understand the process of directing the movie as well. Like, I cut everything and the scenes were just there. But for example, Batmark versus Supermark, some of those things, because of the way that the backgrounds looked, I had to set myself as different sizes on the screen. So it didn't look weird that I was massive and then these small people in the crowd when I'm on a stage. So that's the best example is the Mark Wayne part where I'm there getting this award in front of, a crowd of people and I start ripping on all the people in the crowd. But it's a long shot. And so this entire movie is going to be a remastered director's cut. Or I've actually taken some stuff out. It's going to be a shorter movie too. Not by a lot, just little things. And there's talkback. And if you guys don't know what that means, I played you a clip last night, but I used to, every time I do comedy, like the way this show works is I'll be in the middle of something. Huh? What's that? And there's a pretend moment take place where someone talks to me or Joanne starts wheezing. Joanne, stop wheezing. And so we have these silly comedy moments on the show. But I never had a Joanne actually wheezing. So I made that. That was like the first breakthrough. It's like, wait, we have to actually get a Joanne wheeze. So when I'm always joking about how Joanne wheezes, we can reference it. And then the next one was I started actually, when I have these moments, I'm like, what's that? No, we're gonna do the show first, and then and I'll start talking to no one. Now that no one is actually talking back to me on these movies and these comedy clips, so there's a whole additional piece of editing / addition that goes on after you watch the live comedy moment take place here. So Batmark versus Supermark, the whole thing's edited into these crazy moments where you have the zoom in, zoom out feature where I'm saying funny things, facial features, and you get to see that close up. It goes back out. And then when I'm Dick Face and I'm talking to Sonny and I'm talking to Gino, they're talking back. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Let me see who's on so I could say hello to you real quick. I do appreciate everybody new that's joining us. This is, I think I was doing a morning show for a while, but I really got to focus on real estate business right now. So it's going to be just the night show next 13 days, and we'll see if it's 14 or wherever. But about 10 o'clock every night. Can we see who's on with us, Joanne? Wait. For the love of God, Joanne! Just the wheeze is obnoxious. Barbie, Lydell, good to see you. Danix in the house. Israel Lights, my friend. J.E. is here. Jim Leacone, Kathy Paena, good to see you. Leisure number 7 in the house. Main Girl, loving it. Main Girl, MJ, Modoc Roughstock, Pamela Swan, doing it. Raging Wolf, good to see you, my friend. Do not go anywhere. We have some more music coming your way and maybe a piece of comedy. I think we have to have a mix so you guys at least see a few things here. Like, I am thinking you need to know who Dick Face is. He is the villain from the Supermark movie. Wharton Fissel, Trish Killian, and S. Coop leading the chat with her ridiculous links everywhere, letting people know what's happening in the world of the MarkinsPires show. Renee Woods, yes. So guys, Supermark, Batmark, that's coming out probably, I don't know, I'm almost done with the edit. So we may do like a pre-premiere type of thing here in the next 13, and I'll release it maybe on day 2000 in a row. Maybe we'll do that. I didn't even write lyrics for this yet.
taken. Oh, for people to awaken from it all. We need to wake up from the dream. Record what you've seen. It's all bound to come to fruition. Take your time. Look deep inside your mind, deep inside your soul. Where you been? Where you going? Oh, and who you bringing with you? That's the question. Oh, we've been asking. Oh, open your eyes, open your mind. Yeah. Open your heart to the dying world. The craziest thing is I have no idea what chords that. Oh, good. This I was trying to figure out a spot that we could erase. I did. I did a little Coldplay here the other night. You are one to run to God and Lord. All can see those sort of singing right down for my feet. Don't stop for insecurity. You're singing you are you. That's a cool tune, but I don't know how it goes. All right, let's play one quick thing. Jersey Shore. I grew up in Toms River. Wildwood at the Jersey Shore. Oh, goodness. So, guys, that's an idea. I mean, honestly, I couldn't
come up with good lyrics tonight. But I'll start with something like this. And then I just try to let my mind come up with as many lyrics as possible, and hopefully a hook. I couldn't come up with a hook for this. Fly!
Catch the fly, yeah, flying by, yeah, he's getting away. I gotta find my fly swatter, yeah, take him down, 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 yeah. Yeah, you know we're like the flies in real life, yeah. Oh, you got to watch out for the man. He coming to take you down, 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 down. The fly swatter, it's those in charge, yeah. They don't listen to us anytime, no, no, no. Oh, we're just on the outside of every decision being made. We go down, 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 down. Yeah, they take a piece of you, they take their pound of flesh. Yeah, you can't ask for less, no. When you do well, they take more, yeah. And you can't get it back when you want to, better know. Yeah, that's how it goes. They take you down, 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 down. Down, down. You dig deep down in the reservoir. You try to find some answers. The stone keeps falling down. There's no sound from the bottom, no, it keeps going down below. How many miles we're talking about? Oh, we can't even count. No, it's still going down, 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 down. No matter how much you speak up, oh, no matter how loud you scream, if they want to shut you down, they just shut you off. Oh, yeah, no one hears a thing, yeah, they only hear that propaganda sing, yeah. Oh, welcome to the real world, where they take you down, 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 down. You know they take you down, they take you down. The town just take you down a level low. Oh, they go all the way down, yeah, till your soul cannot be found. Oh, oh, you know they take you down, 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 down. Take you down, 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 down. You down, 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 down. You down, 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 down. You know they're meant to take you down, 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 down. They take us all down. One by one, yeah, they take you down, 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 down. They take you down, 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 They take you down, 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 down. They take you down, 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 down. They take you down, 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 down. They take you down, down, down. They take you down. They take you down, yeah. You know they take you down, 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 down. They take you down. They take you down, 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 down. They take you down, 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 down. They take you down, 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 down. They take you down, yeah. All right, we're back to no distortion guitar. I love it. Some people are like, you can only play with distortion. You don't know how to play with that distortion. I don't know how to play anything. I never took a lesson in my life. What are you dealing with here? You didn't know the theory behind it. No, I didn't. Never took theory. A plus B equals E. Does it? It's 2024. We all know 2 plus 2 equals 9. In 2024. Welcome, Clapper. You guys are awesome. Thanks for kicking it with us. If you could head over to YouTube and subscribe, turn on all notifications, and hang out with everybody over there. Welcome new people, new family members. Hopefully that join us again tomorrow when we do this again, about 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard. Tons of music. But this is all like live in the moment. I was just saying, like, I can't come up with any lyrics for this. I can't come up with a good hook, and then... Why aren't you playing? Down, 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 down. That's just a vibe. I mean, there's a vibe there. You down, 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 down. You know, it's just crazy. Oh, goodness. Barbie, you're awesome. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I'm going to play this as Barbie's on her way out. Let me play this cool song because I think this is a winding down type of vibe here. I dropped this, I think, last week. I want to say it's this one here. Tomorrow's a New Day. Let's see.
Here we go. Let's face it, all our problems in the mirror. Your eyes are much bigger than your appetite. Let's face it, it ain't getting easier. No matter how you dice it, it's getting crazier every day. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's a new day. Erase it, all the negative feelings you're holding inside. So put the problems of the day behind you. Let it all seep down like the rainfall. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's a new day. Delgado! Unbelievable. Sometimes you're here and get Delgado, you know. Ah, goodness. Awesome, Barbie. I'm so glad you enjoyed that. Thank you so much, Julie. I appreciate that. You are awesome. Main girl, my favorite strings. I like to use chromes on my electric, and I can't find them. I thought I had a pair of chromes here somewhere I could show you, but they're called D'Addario chromes. Those are my favorite strings. They have a jazz vibe to them, so I could I bend the hell out of them, so I don't really know. But that's my favorite chromes. They feel great too, because it's just like working your fingers over like pure metal. It's like there's no those lines that you get on the regular, wound. These are not wound. This is just like coated in chrome. It's awesome. So they sound awesome. The other guitar is set up with the other strings, and I hate it. So that's why I definitely like those. As far as mandolin strings, I guess this is all I can get because I made my mandolin out of flamed maple, and I put the ball end. There's only one string company that makes ball end strings. It's D'Addario again for the freaking win. But those are my two strings. I guess it's D'Addario. I should see if they'd want to sponsor a brother and send me some strings to play with, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so that's basically what we got, Raging Wolf, you're awesome. I still maintain, guys, that there is roughly 13 days that we could somehow turn the world onto this show and get some sponsors or something to get this show to continue to go on a daily. If I can't figure that part out, it's like I got 3 kids and a wife, and I'm worried about this economy. I'm worried about the real estate market. And right now it's like I need clients, I need buyers, I need sellers, and I don't have really much going on that. And I'm thinking to myself, what the is going on here? That's a real sign of what's happening. I gotta start knocking on doors again. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what to do to make a living as a realtor. But the reality is I got to at least let the people in the world that are buying and selling real estate know I'm a realtor. So they have to see that from like the content I create. And I tried for 5+ years to talk about what's happening every day, create a song, create some comedy, do a bunch of movies. But we haven't been able to get anybody to see them. And maybe the good thing about a streak coming to an end is people may say, hey, you know what? I liked that show. Let me go and see what I missed. And you got 4,600 pieces of content. You got 1,900. You'll have 2,000 days in a row of original creation. This is the one show on planet Earth that's been live every day without a script for 5+ years. And the reason why I could play guitar like I play now is because for every day that I've been live, I played guitar. And when you do something over and over and you work at it, you become a master. Now, the funny thing is I've never taken a guitar lesson in my life, so I have no idea what I play. I don't know any of the notes. I don't know anything. But anything you hear me playing, it's because my mind is telling me to play that for you. My creativity is saying, play these set of notes after the ones you're playing. It's the best way I could explain it's improvisation. The way it works is I'm hearing something you're not hearing. You're hearing something, but in that same moment, I'm hearing several notes ahead. The notes I want to play for you next. And that's when I just do it. Never been able to just do it until now in my life. And that's just, it's a confidence thing, I think, clearly above all. But I kind of now know I have my eyes closed most of the time when I'm doing this, but like I know now that if I slide from here to here, I can get those notes. And I never knew that before. I always like playing it rudimentary. It's just like a ding, 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 ding. And it gets better and better the more you do things. And so I would say anybody who wants to learn how to play an instrument or anybody wants to do anything, just start. Just start and don't stop. You have to find a love for it, because I've had some other people who've said, hey, I want to play guitar. I started getting my calluses and I couldn't, I just couldn't do it anymore. I'm like, that's where you have to push through. You got to get through that moment. Like I got to tell you, when I started to learn how to play guitar, my fingers felt like they would bleed. Every time I put my fingers down on the strings, my calluses are not there. So it would feel like my fingers were bleeding. It would be like pain coming through the skin. And I'd be like, I put it down. And within 30 seconds, I'd pick that guitar back up and play again until I felt like the piercing pain in my fingers. And it was quick. But I keep putting it down, picking it up. I was so addicted to this thing. I wanted to learn how to play it, to sing and play. And so that was the other difference. My brother and I both started at the same time, essentially. He started about a month before me. And I saw him playing, he was playing Brown Eyed Girl or something like that, or Counting Crows, he was playing Mr. Jones. and he's just strumming, and I was singing. He's strumming, I'm singing, and I'm like, I'm going to learn how to play, but I'm going to learn how to sing and play. I don't want to learn how to just play. So from day one, when I started learning how to sing and learn how to play guitar, I got the chords, and I started trying to sing and play those chords at the same time. And that's I wouldn't recommend that for everybody, but that's what I wanted to do. I didn't want to just get the guitar and just play it. I wanted to learn how to sing and play. I wanted to learn how to play and sing songs like that I just heard for the first time as an 18-year-old when I first heard music. Because before that, I was listening to hip hop. My cousin was a hip hop promoter in New York, so he'd just feed me like NWA, or we had OPP. Remember, what are they called? OPP. I forget the name of the band, whatever. But Naughty by Nature. And I heard that like 6 months before it came out because my cousin was like working on it. And so I was like, this is totally wild. Can we share your work on Instagram? Yes, absolutely. My Instagram is Mark Pires TV, Mark Pires Real TV. And the reason I did that is because Realty, because Mark Pires Realty. And I'm like, because again, I'm trying to get people to remember the real estate thing. So on Instagram, the last week, I've been putting my Get to Know America episodes up. I'm going to keep doing more episodes like that, but it's going to be a little bit more positioned around real estate. Instead of me asking someone, if there's something you could do to change the world, what would it be? And the guy says, no more wars. I think it would be more, I'm going to have to, again, I have to do this. I'm going to have to start asking questions like, so tell me, what drew you to this town? And like, how long have you lived in town? You have any plans on selling a house anytime soon? What the foe? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just going to be lots of questions that drive it and bring it back to the fact that, oh yeah, this guy's a realtor. Because again, unfortunately, I don't know how any other way to, at least with this, what I've tried to do here to make a living at all. So that's been crushing essentially for the fact that I've done this streak. It's been crushing on my reality that I have to stop this in order to try to make a living in this crappy world. Unfortunately, in this 5+ year journey, I must have pissed off some pretty powerful people because they've labeled me harmful on YouTube. I'm demonetized on YouTube. No one can super chat me. The only thing you could do is Venmo or what's the other thing? Patreon. Patreon.com/MarkPires. But those are the only ways you could support the show because YouTube considers me harmful, if you could believe it. I invented the only drum in the world for guitar players. I play it here every day. It's called the Beat Seat, beatseat.rocks. It's a sensory therapy drum for people with autism. All right, so just keep that in mind. I invented a drum that helps people with autism. The name of the show is MarkinsPires. And the motto of the show, if you could read it over my shoulder here, is to effect a positive change one person at a time. And YouTube says I'm harmful and they've demonetized me. And even upon appeal, they've said, nope, you're harmful. We've reviewed your content. And I'm like, I don't even talk politics. That was a long time ago. And maybe what they've done is they've gone through my 1,900 plus days and they've looked at stuff from 4 years ago when I was very vocal about what was going on in the world. And they're like, yeah, you're harmful. Because honestly, I've always been considered harmful by YouTube. And I know that to be true because many of you just found the show for the first time or you found it through a link. Almost everybody has found this through a link. Actually, almost every person can be kind of worked back to either wages or Hillybilly, or even some people came from Marfoogle. He, I think, mentioned the show a few times, so we had a few people come over from Marfoogle. We had one night where we were love bombed, or he called it raid. We were raided by Monograph. That was pretty cool because most of the people came over and they thought it was going to be a shit show. And we did a bunch of impressions and I wrote a song and they were like, this is kind of cool. We had a lot of people that stayed, which was the whole point of this is when people open up their audiences, I think they find that we're having a lot of fun here. So I hope you guys come back tomorrow when we do it all over again. Until then. Yeah, see? Escu says wages center 3 years ago. Oh, goodness. Yeah, we had a few family members that came over from Montegraph. And some of them were here for a while and kind of they come back. RS51, if you guys see RS every once in a while, he's or she, they're from over at Monograph. Tupac, my friend. Wait, you found this show because of my old pastor. I wonder if he still watches. You got to be kidding me. Who's the old pastor? Is his name I can't think of his name right now. I did a piece of content for him. Richard. I think Richard is a pastor. And Richard came on a few times. Actually, Richard and I wound up getting along really well. I think I wrote a song for him and a piece of content. Because I just want to get along with everybody. You know, I understand that some people get perturbed by positivity or by, you know, whatever the hell I've been doing here. And the funny thing is everything's subjective. Like, I so know that. Like, and being a live creation art show, I understand there's people are going to either come along. Yeah, there we go, BDP. I remember when I did that, Mark in the Ark. Someone had the idea. They were like, you should do Mark and like be Noah's Ark. And I was like, Mark and Ark. So we did like 3 episodes and I pissed off some people and they tried to destroy my show for a little while, which was pretty funny. Because it didn't bother me. I had many times where people come on like, oh, no one's in your channel. You suck. You should stop. Kill yourself. And I'm like, okay, dude. Like, I laugh because to me, expression is everything. And whether or not there's 0 people or 1 million people watching when I'm live creating, that's a moment taking place. Whether or not you like it is a whole different story, but that's a real moment taking place in time. And so I'm thankful for each and every one of those moments. And for the people that have found this show either in jest or in a serious manner, received the show and they said, you know what, I like this. I don't need to let the people know that let me know about this, know that if this is where I go, I'm going here. And that means a lot because we have a great time here every day. And like I said, I'm not here to burn bridges. I'm here to try to see if we could build some. I think we've done that. We really have. There's obviously been like a crossroads where I understood, like, if I talk politics, I'm going to piss off half the people in the chat, no matter what. And it's like, even if I thought for 100% the people that were in the chat think and believe the same stuff as me, I have no idea. I really don't know. And like, it could be that, no, there's a lot of people in the chat that they do not believe, they just like the comedy, they just like the music, and they want me to shut my fucking mouth when it comes to social issues. And with that in mind, I respect you and I don't even want to get into it, because if it pisses off people and it drives them away, that is not affecting a positive change one person at a time. It's driving people away from the channel. So we don't talk politics anymore. We only talk about crazy, silly things that are happening in the news on a daily basis that are non-political. If you've seen any of the comedy news, like I did John Bon Jovi banging it out with a bunch of women. Like, I was totally it blew my mind that John Bon Jovi was banging it out back in the day. You know what I mean? And he's telling everybody he's like this, like a virgin. I think he wrote Like a Virgin, then gave it to Madonna to sing. And they were like, Bon Jovi, it's like he's so loyal to his wife. He's banging it out. He brought back the herp. You know that, right? Tupac, you're right. People are way too sensitive in 2024. And so that's why we try to at least just be the creation show. There's music. Sometimes in the songs, I'm saying some stuff like the song The Enemy. Like, whoa, it's live on my channel. Go push play on that. Gosh almighty, that song. I'm going to give you the link to it because you guys should hear this song. I didn't want to play it because it's so powerful and it's so true that I feel like when the tube hears that, they're like, let's limit the viewings to this channel tonight. So I'm going to give you the link instead. It's got 136 views for a song like this. This is insane. We Are the Enemy. Let me tell you, just so you understand why this song is so important. It's propaganda left and right. It's all you ever see because you're the enemy. That song, it's crazy. And then there's this part about getting taken away in handcuffs that's just like, I did all these I did this vocal harmony section afterwards in Pro Tools, added it in, and then we dropped it. So it's like this really cool song. MJ, you want to see the mandolin? Unfortunately, it's not playing right now, but. So I built this. This is flame maple. And the back is walnut. That walnut I cut myself from a log in my backyard. How about that? I built this tailpiece here from scratch. And it's a 2-piece tailpiece, you see? And then I built these knobs here. I built these knobs out of wood, which is pretty sweet. I put in 2 different pickups, and now I can't even get it to play. I mean, I can, but these last 2 strings, just the tension's too high. I've popped like 5 strings so far. I'm just like, it's just a display piece at this point until I can figure out how to make it work. The other mandolin I built a couple weeks before that, I destroyed the top by accident. I was so pissed off. I pulled the top off, which is the beautiful walnut with the white in the corner. And now I have to rebuild the top and then put the neck back on. But you can check that out on the Mark Has Wood channel. That's the channel that we have here as well on YouTube. I created that because Modoc. I was like, I got to find a place to do my building projects like this. That amplifier back there is flame maple as well. It matches the mandolin and it matches that beat seat, which is my invention. I patented that drum and I built all of these beat seats. And the amp is so freaking gorgeous. It's flame maple, just like that. It looks exactly like that mandolin. And so we built the whole thing. It's a 56-minute project. And I was like, I got to start. Nobody wants to watch that on the MarkinsPires channel. They don't want to watch me build things. Like, someone was like, you can't do that. Our buddy Jason Lee, who comes in sometimes, he's like, Mark, you can't go from writing songs, doing a comedy movie, and reading the comedy news, and then go and build a mandolin. He's like, people just are going to tune. They'll be like, I can't, what the fuck is the show? You know? And it's already like that because I'm music, comedy, and news. Like, it's just everything and anything as long as it's in the moment, you know? But he said, you can't do the building. Take that to a different channel. So I started a new channel. And I'm like, what do I do? I got to call this thing something. Should I just call it Mark Pires, MarkinsPires Woodworking? And Modoc goes, you should call it Mark Has Wood. And I fucking just like, that's it. Are you kidding me? I went on that night, created Mark Has Wood, the channel. It's on YouTube now. I don't know how many followers we have, maybe 80, 85, something like that. And I dropped a few things. I have to get back to dropping all of the stuff. I did film the mandolin build. I filmed the second mandolin build. Haven't dropped any of those yet. I haven't had a chance to edit them. Again, these are some things that may be good when I'm not live every day for a streak. Like the streak is awesome, and I love the fact that every day we have this core that comes back and we do this awesome show. But if it's hurting my ability to make a living, then I have to make a living and then still do the show. I gotta somehow be able to turn this perception of the world is that, hey, Mark is a real estate agent. He kicks ass at it. And yeah, the stuff he does on the show is crazy, and that's cool that my realtor does that. But I could tell that he just does that on the side. You know what I mean? Right now, it doesn't appear that in the world. It's like, this guy's some freaking entertainer, and like, I don't have a manager. I don't have a talent agent. I don't have a crowd that shows up enough in order for me to do that. Like, if I was Elon Musk and I had all this money in the bank, it'd be like, great, you know? But when you got 3 kids and you got a wife and you got a house and then you got a kid that's at prep school and you got college in 3 years, you're like, dang, like, what the hell? I can't live this life that like I show up every day and do a show and then it's like it never gets picked up by sponsors or anything. I think about this weird thing. Like someone's like, hey, I have a product. I want you to read a live feed for me every day. And once a month, I'll give you a check to do that. You read it every day. I'd be like, yeah, I'm live every day. I'll do that. Plus I'm a celebrity impressionist. So I'll do it as a different person every day. How about that? It'll be a fresh read every single day. Never been able to get that. And that's the thing I do want. I don't want people out there that watch my show to be like, oh, I have to support the show. If they donate, that's cool. But I don't want them to feel any sort of need for that. Donations is something completely different. But if there was companies who are like, here's a guy who's live, he has enough of an audience that shows up daily, and that I could tap into to maybe sell some products, and then I'll pay this guy to read ads for me live, like the old school Howard Stern way. That's what I want to do. I like reading stuff like that. Give me a script. Yes, this is an unscripted show every day for 5+ years, but give me a fucking script, man. I'm very good with one. I just don't need one. I don't want one. I wanted to live in the moment. But you give me 5 minutes to read some ads? Give me a script, man. Tell me what you want me to say, and then I'll just make it funny. Every day is a different person. Christopher Walken, Al Pacino, whatever. Jack Nicholson, Owen Wilson, anybody and everybody. Mark Scott Wood. Sounds like an OnlyFans, but it's YouTube's. Yep, that's why I thought was hilarious. The idea of Mark Has Wood is hilarious. So there's a couple of shorts over there that are pretty funny. But anyway, guys, long outro. I do appreciate you. I think I gave you the link to We Are the Enemy, but if you haven't gotten it yet, there you go. Oops. I shared your video of that link on my community post page, Mark. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, I think that's what's going to take. The Enemy, that song, everybody should be sharing it. Guys, have you heard this song yet? It's freaking powerful. Just listen to it once and read the lyrics. They're all at the bottom of the screen. And just think about where we are in time right now. And if you're somebody who doesn't like the way the world is going and you feel like I feel, which is that everybody is the enemy. It's the truth when you get back to it. Bubba knows. Like every decision that's made by the government, it doesn't account for what the people believe and what we want done. Like, they're not a government of the people. They're a government of their wallets and of their own futures, not of our futures. And that's across the board. And I had a good chat with someone the other day and we agreed on one point. They're all on the same side. They play act for us that they're fighting against each other and they hate each other. They maybe do hate each other and they do have some beliefs that are a little different, but they dive in full force on the radical for each side in order to create that tension and that hatred between parties. But at the end of the day, these motherfuckers are at barbecues together. They're going out to see each other's kids graduate from high school and from college. So don't kid yourself when you think that Matt Gaetz and Nancy Pelosi hate each other. Yeah, they do, but they're working on the same agenda in some weird back room. And I don't know if Matt Gaetz is a good example. I think he's maybe one of the people that's trying to fight some of this horse crap. But at the end of the day, to the 99 percentile, the people that are in charge, the man, they are all against us, the people. And we, the people, are the enemy. So listen to that song and make sure you share it. Clapper, you guys have to head to YouTube to see that song. I have dropped it here on Clapper, I don't know, a while back, maybe a month or so ago, about 5 or 6 pieces of it. But go listen to the whole song. It's called We Are the Enemy. It's on YouTube on the MarkinsPires channel. And subscribe, turn on all notifications while you're there. We are just 13 days, 12 days away from the 2000th day in a row live of the MarkinsPires show. It's crazy. The other thought I had too is that I just want to separate Mark Pires from MarkinsPires from all the crazy stuff I've done in the show. So if there's a way I can somehow do that, and I may have to go back and erase a bunch of the stuff on my channel, because there's a lot of volatile stuff talking about world events that, like my dad the other day goes, oh, I saw your feed where you're interviewing that lady with the glasses. And, and he starts talking to me about something. I'm like, what lady with the glasses? He's like, you don't even know your own guests? And I go, I haven't interviewed anybody in 4 years. And he goes, what? I'm like, yeah, I want to start interviewing people again, but I don't have anybody who has been on the show. And I was like, are you talking about Miriam Hanane? And he goes, yeah, that's right, Miriam. And I was like, dude, that was 4 years ago. He goes, it showed up on my feed. And I'm like, what? That's crazy that they showed you a feed from 4 years ago, but they won't show you anything that's recent at all, But that's the point, is something can come back and be like, I'm talking about something from 4 years ago. And I don't know. So anyway, it's is Joe going to run? If not, who? That's a topic I probably can't get into here, but I would say if the debates take place, this is just a side note, if the debates take place, which I'm pretty sure the reason that they set the debates is because they know they're not going to have debates because they're going to put this guy in jail because they're a bunch of horse assholes. I mean, seriously, this is the most ridiculous interference I've ever seen in my life. And I can't say much about other words, so I'm trying to be careful. But I would say no. I'm pretty sure that somebody's going to step in last second because this guy's a freaking mental case. And they're going to see how he does if this debate does take place. They're going to see how he handles it. And it's going to be bad, guys. And they're going to be forced to put somebody else in his place. But the problem is, I think the damage is done. The American people are just low-hanging fruit for the most part. And they got the most important thing is to be able to call him a criminal, call him a felon, and that is the real dagger into that what I call the interference of all interference, is being able to pitch and for the next 7 months say, why would you ever, this guy's a felon, this guy's a criminal, this guy's a, and this is the reality. It is all washed up charges. You got New York that's not a fan of the guy. And there's no way that anybody can say to me that there's a way you can find what would we call it? An unbiased jury. You can't. Every single person in the United States of America knows who that guy is. They all know who he is. So you can't just pick people and be like, oh, I could be unbiased, because they all have seen this guy for 4 years. They're either going to be like, hey, I like this guy, or they're going to be like, I freaking hate this guy. And they're in New York. What do you think they were thinking? So I don't see. And then also then the man says you don't have to all agree in order to convict. Like, all of these things have never happened before. And it's all for just one reason. They want to be able to have the Eric Snalwell banging, Chinese spies to go on X and say, he's a criminal, he's a felon. You guys are cult worshipers because look, he's a felon. And it's like, that's it, guys. Game, set, match. It's all just the propaganda spin. Whether it's true or not, and it's not, this is all ridiculous stuff. Nobody gives a fuck about this situation. Like, who out there, raise your hand, was like, I thought the guy who was in earlier was a really stand-up guy. And he's just like loyal as can be to his woman. What? Married 3 times, banging it out like crazy as a young stud New York playboy? Not one person in the United States was like, this is a guy who's presidential. He's not. Never has been. He's a rough around the edges businessman, and it's what the country needed. And you guys got him, and then they did the first thing where they're like, let's introduce a thing that totally sidetracks the fact that he had the best economy in history. Everybody was doing well. And they couldn't get him out. They tried twice. And a day or two after they couldn't get him out the second time, they started the old Plan de Maru. And I was live, so I know. I was live every single day. So I know when these things took place. My show was, you can go back and push play on March 23rd, 2020, the day they closed down the government and I wasn't able to do my show at my office anymore. And it was like, I don't know what day. Hey Siri, I don't think I can do Siri right now. Yeah, see, this guy said I'll be voting for the felon. Then, me too, my friend. And look, like I said, I'm not trying to turn people off here, but this is, if you are somebody who calls yourself, I want to say Democrat, if you call yourself a Democrat, you should be disgusted with the way your party's acting here. And this is interference of like really, really scary stuff. Nobody should be doing stuff like this. But they have to because it's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, it's so bad when you see anything he does. What day? See how we do this. Come on. Did the U.S. shut down the government? Here we go. March 15th. March 15th is the day they shut down. March 23rd, I was sent home from my office. They're like, you can't go into your office anymore. What date did a failed second attempt to impeach let's see, January 13th had been impeached for a second time. Okay, he was impeached on January 13th, but when did they say it's not going to work out? All right, again, just a puzzle piece kind of guy, okay? So they started this in January. Do you know on February 9th, they had the second trial. They had the second, I like peaches, but we're going to put an M in front and a ment at the end. Okay, but I like peaches. Peaches. Okay, the second time they tried to get him out, the trial date was February 9th, guys. February 9th. You remember that? So let's just say February 9th is the day they had it. And they probably took a day or two to maybe go through all the information. Maybe there's 2 or 3 days of back and forth between the sides. And then the jury, or if there was a jury, I don't even remember how this works. Senate, who knows. But February 9th, Let's call it February 11th, February 12th, February 13th. They come back and they say, we can't get them. Nope, it's not working out. Elgato. Okay? February 15th, they shut down the government. So, within 7 days, we got a thing called Cove. Oh, actually, we had the thing called Cove. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait a second. I'm remembering this a little backwards now. So when we first found out about the Cove, when was it? Do you guys remember? I want to say it was in January of 2020, because we were all like, why is it called 19 and we're already in 20? And it's because, no, it was found in 19. But I remember it being in January, okay, that they heard about this thing. And all that surrounded around trying to get him out a second time, which they were not successful with. So anyway, a lot of weird stuff there. I don't even know what it is. I will say this. I'm not getting into that stuff, okay? Thanks for bringing it up over here, though. January, see, thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, I can't get into it because, unfortunately, they'll just take me further down their disgusting, deep, dark, literally dark hole on social media platforms. So I am just trying my best to just lift us out of the darkness into the light with some positivity and some live creation on a daily. So I appreciate you guys. An hour and 30 in. It's supposed to be an hour show. I will see you tomorrow, though. Let me see who's here, so I could say good evening to you and thank you for kicking it with me. Barella, my friend, BDP Racing, Bubba News, Kathy Piena, thank you for sharing the link. Kill it and grill it, my friend. Main Girls here. MJ S. Coop, thank you so much for sharing links. Trish Killian, Virginia, Warren Vessel. Anybody else came in? I thought I saw somebody just pop in. BDP Barella, you guys are awesome. Leisure number 7. Tomorrow, we will do it again, my friends. We will do it again. Until then, please leave a comment after the show. Let me know what your favorite part was. And if you get a chance to watch The Enemy, leave a comment on that. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Until then. You got to go away, yeah. Raging, you're awesome. Thank you, my friend. Hope to see you tomorrow. You got to go away. Until tomorrow, that is. Have a good night.